hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. For all our previous episodes, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/947thepulse.tv. Before we go, we recently had a special performance from the African Children's Choir right here at the Pulse. Lisa spoke with some of the organisers and the kids will take us out with a couple of songs. Until next week, when you're out in the bay, keep clear of big ships. I'm Jamie and you've been watching Pulse Geelong.
Good afternoon, this is the African Children's Choir. All of these children come all the way from Uganda, and we're doing a tour all the way across the east coast of Australia. So we'll hope that you'll visit our website at africanchildrenschoir.com or kwaya.org, kwaya.org, for dates for their tour. But this is the African Children's Choir. I'm going to turn it over to them and let them do some dances for you.
Fantastic people from the African Children's Choir. Now, creative director, no?
Director of Development.
Director of Development, Scott. He's from this African Children's Choir. Can you tell us a little bit about the mission of this whole organisation?
Yeah, the idea behind the organization is to really raise awareness, and the choir serves as ambassadors for other children back in Uganda. So the kids have an opportunity to tour around and raise funds for the education for themselves and raise funds for education for other children that are less fortunate and can't afford to go to school.
Now, you've been running for 30 years.
Yes.
How many children have you been able to educate?
There have been over 52,000 kids who have received sponsorship through the African Children's Choir, and there have been over 1,000 children that have traveled around the world with the choir program.
So how many choirs per year do you put together?
We typically do 2 choirs per year and space them out about 6 months apart, and then they'll tour all over the world and then come back to Uganda and finish their primary, secondary, and university educations.
So once they've done their stint with the choir, then the education is all sponsored and paid for the rest of their education?
Yeah, our promise to the kids is to see them all the way through their tertiary education. So they can go back into their communities and help other people.
Now, you've obviously seen some great success stories like Eva. What other success stories can you give us a little rundown of a few?
You want me to tell you a story?
Just a few. Yeah.
Okay, we have a young man named Morris who was in the 11th African Children's Choir. Right now, he actually runs a software company, but in his small little village, he's digging a well to provide water to 20,000 people that live in his village. So he's in high tech, but he's also going back into doing some grassroots community work in his hometown. So that's kind of the exponential effect that the program has in the communities that the kids come from.
Now, you're just in Australia.
Yeah.
What cities are you still to visit?
We're going to Melbourne, we're going to Canberra, we're going to Sydney, we're going to Port Macquarie, Laurelton, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, and I think I may have left a couple of out, but those are the major cities that we're going to. Yeah.
So if you want to find out, africanchildrenschoir.com?
Or kwaya.org is really the best place to find the dates. It's KWAYA, KWAYA.org, and the tour dates are right on the homepage. You can just click through and find out where we are.
May the Lord bless you and take care of
fantastic experience today, meeting all these guys. There's so much energy on stage, so much talent in the room. I'm feeling a bit out of my depth. Thank you so much, and if you want to check these guys out, jump on the internet. I'm sure you'll find lots of things. The Facebook page at the moment.
Under One Sky is the theme of the tour. So if you go to and like Under One Sky, you'll see all of the information about the tour, and there's so many different ways to get involved through the Facebook page. We've got a Hands on the Bus promotion going where kids get to help paint our tour bus, and you can find out about actually coming to Uganda with a choir team, with a team full of Australians. They come once or twice a year and visit and tour through all of our programs, and we have a great time in Uganda as well.
So it's all about multicultural diversity and cultural exchange here. Thank you so much, and thank you guys.
You're welcome, Auntie.
See you later.
See you later. Swanoka na yamsizona enjabulira bantu balokoka yesyalagira okubulira enjiri kalakangende nkomawo mangu swanoka na yamsizona enjabulira bantu balokoka yesyalagira okubulira enjiri kalakangende nkomawo mangu Okubulira enjiri,